Hey, crafty friends, it's Diann with Bean Street Paper, and it's time for another 10-Minute Tuesday. I'm super excited about today's 10-Minute Tuesday. It is so easy, even though it looks like it's a little difficult. But this is the card we're making today. I don't really have a name for this. A fancy Z-fold. It's not really a Z-fold, but it opens two different ways. It's so cute. And it's great for using up scraps. I have this paper that I've had in my stash for quite a while, and it has flocked birds on it, so they're kind of fuzzy. And I was so excited to use it, so I figured it's sitting in my scrap bin is not a good place for it. So without further ado, let's get started. You are going to need a card base. Again, it'll be A2 size, but you're going to cut it, let me put that aside. So it's going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. You're going to cut it on the 8 1/2 inch side of your 8 1/2 by 11 paper at 4 1/4, so you'll have a big long slice. Okay. You're going to score it at 5 1/2, and then from this score mark that you made, you're going to cut it at 2 3/4 inches, so you have that flap. And what I did was I just stuck the flap in an embossing folder that had feathers on it and ran it through my Cuttlebug to get it. I don't know if you can see the feathers on there, but I thought that gave it a cute little touch because birds, feathers, cute, right? Okay. You are going to need a scrap of pattern paper that's 3 by 4 inches. You're going to need a white piece of paper that's 3 by 4 inches. And you're going to need a coordinating color cardstock that is 3 1/4 by 8 1/2 inches. And you are going to score that at 4 1/4. So that's going to leave a nice 1/4 inch border around your pattern paper. And a stamp sentiment of your choice. Now, I used this Yippee Skippy from Stamping Up, and I want to thank Jackie Nopick for sending it to me. I absolutely love this little sentiment. You can never have too much happy, and I thought that went with the birds super well. So, without further ado, what you're going to do is score this sheet of paper, this little coordinating piece, and you are going to put your birds on the front. I'm going to use my ATG gun. I, of course, will put all measurements for, make sure this opens the right way, for all these cuts in the comments below. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is flip this over and put adhesive on the back, because I am going to take that and glue that directly. Oop, I'm out of ATG. I'm going to glue that directly to the middle of the inside of where my card would, what would be the inside of my card. Okay, and I'm going to open that up, and that is where, and now I'm going to use my liquid adhesive because I don't have any more ATG and I don't want to change it out. We'll definitely be over 10 minutes then. I'm going to glue my white sheet right here in the middle of that. Okay. Then I'm going to take my sentiment stamp and ink it up with my archival ink. Okay, and stamp that right in the center. And then when I close my card, I'm going to close that flap first, and then that flap. And just like that, we're done, folks. That was the quickest card ever. You can use any embossing folder, any pattern paper. You can even put a sentiment on the front if you want, and just leave this little spot inside to write on. These would look cute with rounded corners. There's so much you could do with these. So I hope you really enjoyed this video, this super quick card. And I made 3 of them out of this was a larger sheet of paper, so I got 3. I was so happy to use up that scrap of paper, and they're just cute, so I can't wait to send them out in the mail to people that I love. So go forth, my crafty friends, and create things. If you liked this 10-Minute Tuesday video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're interested in more 10-Minute Tuesday videos, subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you, and I will link our Facebook group and the MeWe group. They're both the same, down below if you would like to join us in this year's Bash Your Stash challenges. So I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for joining me. Go forth and be crafty, friends. Bye for now.